After what seemed like a decade of waiting, something special was slated to happen May 13, 2023. And track and field fans from right across the globe was anxiously waiting for this moment. But the unthinkable happened. What am I talking about? Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce of Jamaica was slated to open her 2023 track and field season in the 100 meters at the Cape Cana Classic, but unfortunately she got injured in training right before she was able to even step on the field. Now that must have been one of the most disappointing feelings for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, but of course it was also one of the most disappointing feelings for track and field fans, because after what Shelly-Ann did last year, there was a very high level of anticipation to see if she's still anywhere close to where she was. But since Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is injured, there's something that has been floating in the air. People are now wondering if age is finally catching up on Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Truth be told, what Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is doing is not what typically happens at the age of 36. Is that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is pushing her body to limits that persons never really thought possible so much. We know of other sprinters who have spent a very long time in track and field, but no one has been this dominant. 36 going 37, we have never seen this in track and field. But since last year, we saw where Fraser-Pryce had to pull out of one of her biggest meets, where probably she was looking to break that world record. Fast forward to this year, we're seeing a similar thing where she's injured right before participating in one of the biggest meets for her season. Of course, it would have been her debut for this year. So like myself, there are others who are thinking that maybe this is age catching up on Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. But of course, there are other athletes who are young and they are fit and they are ready, and they get injured just like this just before a meet. So it's not something new. Yes, Shelly will take a longer time to recover and to recuperate, but this is nothing new where athletes are concerned. So you'll find some athletes running just the heat and they're out. There are other athletes who get injured while warming up. If you can recall, last year I think it was Ansel Parchment who never got the chance to participate in the World Championships because he got injured while warming up for, I think would have been his heat. So this is nothing new. But in regards to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, it could very well be that time is catching up with her. But the bigger concern that we have is, can she recover in time to make it to Budapest this year for the World Championships? No, we want Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce to be in the best possible condition, health-wise, mentally, physically, and in every other aspect, because this year looks like one that is going to be very hot in the kitchen, as we have seen so far. Shericka Jackson looks really good. Sha'Carri Richardson is looking good. We're seeing Talu on the other hand looking really good also. So this year is promising to be something special. So if Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will get that chance to lay her hand on the 100-meter title this year, she will have to come in tip-top shape. She cannot come with an injury that is going to prevent her from performing at her best. So as it stands right now, persons are saying that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, please walk away while you're winning. It's not necessary to be pushing yourself and doing all these crazy things. But let's be fair, it's her bread and butter and she has to run to bring in the dollars. Of course, we know that her track and field career will not go on forever. So she wants to take out every possible dollar right now, that whenever she retires, she can live comfortably and she can also stretch forth a helping hand. But let's be fair, this decision should be hers and it should not be based on what we feel. We have to give her the time to decide whenever she's going to walk away, whether it's this year, next year, the next 5 years or 10 years. Some persons are now saying that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is old and she has no need to be pushing on and keep on going and going. But my concern is that if Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce steps away today, do we have the replacement for her, or will we have to wait another couple of years before we find persons who will be suitable enough to be able to win us medals and to take us to various championships and to continue that level of respect that Jamaica draws to itself in track and field? For me, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce right now is the best bet. She's a fighter, she's a champion, and she's somebody that you can put your money on and expect her to win, unless something really out of place takes place. Now, Shericka Jackson is there, but in terms of the 100 meters, I'm not so sure that she has fully reached her potential as yet. So I would say give Shericka Jackson a little bit more time and have her develop properly. But right now, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is our best bet. But as things stand right now, we're not sure that it's age that is catching up with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Could very well be, but it could just be a natural injury like that. So we're saying we're wishing her a speedy recovery, that she can return to the table and bring back the excitement, because female track and field is where the thing is at right now. It brings the most excitement to the track, hands down.